Good morning, children. Today we are going to study about the international sources of business finance. Now, what are the international sources of business finance? Our companies, Indian companies, when they get the money from the foreign companies or from the foreign countries, so that they can start the business or run the business, then that is called the international source of finance. Now, first is the commercial bank. Commercial bank provide foreign currency loan for business all over the world. So all over the world, the commercial bank, they provide the foreign currency loan to run the business. So many big business houses, they take the foreign currency loan and run their business. Standard Chartered Bank, American Bank, all these are the important organization for foreign currency loan to the Indian industry. So Standard Chartered Bank, American Bank, Deutsche Bank, all these are the international bank which provide the foreign currency loan to the Indian companies. Now, international agencies and developmental bank. A number of international agencies and development banks are there, like IFC, ADB, which provide the long-term loans. So many international agencies are there, many international development banks are there. They also provide the long-term loans to the Indian companies or Indian industries. Now in India we have the share market. Similarly, international share market is also there. Now the next topic which we are going to study is the international capital market. In this we will study about the GDR. GDR basically means Global Depository. So these global depositories, they also provide us the loan. So when the local currency shares of the company are delivered to the depository bank, which issue depository receipt against shares, these receipt denominated in US dollar are known as GDR. So when any American company, they provide the money to the Indian companies, then that is basically called the GDR, that is Global Depository Receipts. So when the local currency shares of the company are delivered to the depository banks, suppose Reliance is there, Reliance wants the money so that they can start a new company. For that they will issue the shares into the foreign share market, anywhere in the American share market or in the British share market or any other share market, then that will be called as the GDR, Global Depository Receipt. Now what are the features of GDR? GDR can be listed and traded on stock exchange of any foreign country other than America. So other than America, anywhere country in the world, if the Reliance will issue its shares in any other share market of the world, then that will be called as the GDR. It is a negotiable instrument, means it can be bought and sold at a high rate and also at the low rate. So it is negotiable instrument. A holder of GDR can convert it into shares. If anyone is having a GDR, Global Depository Receipt, they can convert that Global Depository Receipt into the shares. Holder of GDR gets the dividend. Dividend I have explained you. If the company is earning 100 rupees, 80 rupees is given to the shareholders in the form of dividend, while the 20 rupees they keep it themselves in the form of retained earnings. So holder of GDR, they also get the dividends. Then holder of GDR does not have voting rights. So all those people who hold the GDR, they do not have any voting rights. Many Indian companies such as Reliance, Wipro and ICICI Bank, they issue the GDRs. So these were all about the GDR. And remember, GDR, apart from American country, apart from America, if the Indian company is issuing the shares in any other country of the world apart from America, then that is called the GDR. And if they will issue the share into the American share market, then that is called the ADR. So now we are going to study about the ADR. The depository receipt issued by the company in USA are known as ADR, that is American Depository Receipt. So if any Indian company issues the share in American share market, then that is called the ADR. Now what are the features of ADR? ADR can be issued only to the American citizens. So ADR is only issued to the American citizen. It can be listed and traded in the American Stock Exchange. So ADR can be listed and it can be traded in the American Stock Exchange. Then Indian companies such as Infosys, Reliance, all these companies, they issue the ADR. Now what is the difference between the ADR and GDR? ADR is only for the American Stock Exchange, while the GDR is for anywhere in the world apart from America. ADR is more liquid while GDR is less liquid. Liquid means the shares can be converted into the cash, and that is called liquid. So ADR is more liquid while the GDR is less liquid. ADR is only for the American citizens while the GDR is for the other citizens of the world apart from the Americans. So today only this much. Thank you.